Hi there, Pisces. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at June 26th through July 2nd. So we're charging ahead into 2017. And there's a lot of planetary activity this week in Cancer, your fellow water sign, and your fifth house of romance, creativity, and self-fulfillment, a very important house. And for those of you who are single, it's a really good time to be out there mingling. This week, however, there's an edge to it. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's almost like you're better off staying home versus getting out there and mingling. The Mars-Neptune, of course, Neptune being your ruler, trine is still in effect this week, but it's overshadowed by words to Mercury, who's booked out for 4 different meet and greets with Jupiter, Neptune, Mars, and Pluto. There's also a dangerous Mars-Pluto opposition on the horizon that could complicate your life. On Tuesday, June 27, the game is on when Mercury squares optimistic Jupiter and then moves on to trine intuitive Neptune later that day. With both these planets, your biggest challenge for the first part of the week is not to engage in magical thinking. In other words, Pisces, just because you wish for it doesn't mean it's going to happen. Mercury is up again Wednesday, June 28, and this time it hooks its wagon to a prickly Mars in Cancer, your fifth house of romance. Because this Mercury-Mars conjunction is as pointed as it is defensive, this is a week for you to watch your mouth. Mercury's next mission is a one-time face-off with Pluto on Thursday, June 29. This Mercury-Pluto opposition deepens the mental process. And it has a hard edge. So if you decide to express yourself, you may come to regret it dearly, because whatever it is you say or do might come back to haunt you later on. Maybe, Pisces, it's better to keep your thoughts to yourself this week and just act on your intuition and gut instinct, which is, better than anything. There's yet another complicated opposition coming up on Sunday, July 2nd, between Mars and Pluto, carrying with it a security alert. Although intensely dark and dangerous, people, places, and things may have a certain charm about them. This opposition is a warning that unless you want to get hurt, this is not the right time to get involved at all. So say, for example, your nutty cousin, co-worker, sister, brother, have you going on an adventure with them, and you know deep down that it's going to lead to some sort of trouble, or it's going to cost you a lot of money, or your car's going to be used and abused, maybe it's a good idea not to go and just to say that you're not available and, stay home. That's the lesson that we're getting from the stars this week. Have a great week. Great speaking to you, and I do look forward to speaking to you again next week, Pisces.